Hello and welcome back to episode 4, I guess. We have officially hit the Iron Age. I've built this little, I've had to temporarily put these blocks here because I had an iron golem spawning here on the steps. He's not supposed to do that. But this is Java, and I've had to change the design around, and since I dropped the floor, I think now he can spawn down here. So maybe 7 rugs and some steps. As long as I can just fix right now that the golems don't spawn outside on the stairs, because that's a wee problem. Anyway, so I managed to do this crafting table, and I built this little machine. It's my first invention. I know it's pretty simple, but it's like the first I guess thing that I kind of like made up based out of my own understanding of Minecraft mechanics, which is very little. Um, just basically an automatic composter. You put in your stuff here, your uh, your leaves or whatever, and then it goes into the hopper, goes into the composter, goes into a hopper, and then it just goes in, and then you get bone meal. Now, what did I come here for? I came here for some rugs. I think this would look nice. White? Sure. White. Now, do I have any stairs? Got these stairs. Do I do slabs? I can do out of something. Like, look at this. I got diorite slabs right there. Done. I think that's all. Don't care. I want to get this slab down. And this slab down. Well, like, he won't spawn. He shouldn't spawn there, he shouldn't spawn there, so that's all good. And then I can still get in, no problem. Okay, so that should be fine. I'm one short, really? It's balanced at least. And the idea, like I said, you come in here, and then if you need to check on things, you come in here, you close it off. Now you have access to where their beds are. This guy is trapped apparently. He won't be able to get out of there. Maybe I can do him a favor. Maybe I can put a slab there. And then we'll still walk on it. Okay, so these guys, I had to modify this thing so that they would all have beds. Let's sleep. Is it not nighttime? Come on. Come on. Come on. If they go to bed, why can't I go to bed? There we go. Okay. So, I'm gonna get out of here. Let's... I just like that it's running. I like that it's working. What was I thinking? Okay, so... basically, I picked a village, and I started breeding librarians, and slowly putting books together. I think my horse was, yep, here he is. Hi, guy. Where do we want to go? This way is, I got to widen out this bridge more. Obviously, this world being so young, it's gonna be changed so much over time. The stairs are too steep, and look, can't see the pathway. So let's see, F5, let's do it this way. And ah, have I uh, uh, this is weird because the steering is backwards. Okay. Okay, we made it down. We made it down. I changed my throw key to from Q to Alt because I don't like pressing Q accidentally and throwing my stuff. So here's my little setup that I've made. Essentially, I just throw my bed here, and I've got my stuff. It actually took me a really long time to get this set up. I just didn't do it for a very long time. I just got in here, villagers living in here with their beds. I kind of like the look of this like dirt floor and stuff. Okay, so let's see, unbreaking, aqua affinity. I've been mainly trading paper for emeralds, and then I use the emeralds to buy my books. This guy is my amending. He's got flame too. I use that for my bow. I've got some cows breeding down here because need their rawhide for the books. And then lastly, this guy is my Fletcher so that I can just get arrows. Arrows for emeralds. Very nice, very nice. Let's see. I left some iron here. So some books I've got. So I got like Infinity, Aqua Affinity, Silk Touch, Unbreaking, Mending, 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 Mending. These bendings are all getting saved up for my armor trim. When I get my diamond armor. Uh-oh. Gonna need some new stuff soon. Okay. Let's head back. I definitely almost didn't make it back in time. As you see these guys dying on the bridge. I had ran back along the bridge literally as it is sunset, and I'm like, it's getting dark. We obviously covered this guy, but what I want to do next is now that I've got this thing built, it's like, can I do an automatic furnace? Oops, I just meant to eat, not do that. So essentially, can I make the same thing? Like, can I make this a double door? I really hate single doors. They're hard to get through. I've got this little map here though, but I could probably move the map over. How does the room center? Do we want a door here? Let's do that. Let's see, here, here, here. I like it better, I think, already. I have a hard time getting through these doors. Now, do I have a door? Perfect. Main door, secondary door. This is better. This is better to go from a chest. So I need a chest, a chest, a chest, a hopper, a hopper, a hopper. 3 chests, 3 hoppers, and the hopper needs chests, so I need 6 chests, 3 hoppers, And now, do I want it to be like a row of them? Because I know if I put it behind, I need to make a prototype because I'm not entirely sure how I want to do this. I'm going to set him up over here. This looks like a good wall. More of this. Don't know how much. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I don't have enough. Don't have enough wood apparently. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how many I want. Now, iron. How much iron do I need to use? Hoppers are expensive. 5. To make, I have to do 3 hoppers. Okay. This should theoretically be enough to work with. The chest is going to be here. So what I'm going to do is first put a chest down, put the hopper into that chest, put our furnace over that chest, into the furnace. So this should be for the fuel. And then chest on top. I need a hopper on top. I feel like I need to have like a top view to place this. And let's put the chest on top of this hopper. Okay. So in theory, I can put coal in here. I can put whatever I want to cook in here. And then it'll come out of here. So let's try it. Do we have anything to cook? Like this. Let's just, let's make an experiment where we put several items. Like, can we cook? So what I want to do is I'm just going to put this here. And look, it's already loading. So that should be going into the inventory. Perfect. And then I go up here. Oh, shoot. That's one thing I forgot. I gotta make sure the block above the chest is broken so that I can actually open it. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put an array of stuff. So I'm gonna go 8 of those, 7 of those. Let's just go a few of those. Let's go with that guy and that guy. Okay. So in theory, that's gone into the hopper, which is like a waiting line. And then it'll go into here, one atom at a time. And then as it cooks, it immediately gets emptied. And now we've cooked salmon. Brilliant. I've got my first little furnace set up. And I've also like plan on not using coal here. I plan on switching to buckets of lava, and then those buckets of lava also need like you know, a bank of what is it, lava cauldrons. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to have like an infinite lava source right next to my furnace room area thing. So, but then I thought about this room just now. I've got this room that I built here just because I had the room. I was thinking maybe I would fill in the walls with barrels and it would just be some type of storage with barrels. These could all be cauldrons, and this side could be all cauldrons, and it could be all just lava, 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 lava. And then I should have room upstairs above this. Could do the dripstone up high. because I just don't want it feeling tight in here. But if I have dripstone up here and then it just drops and you keep these two open, that would be kind of nice. So what would I need? I would need to go up. This would be dripstone. This would be solid block. This would be lava. And is that a tree? Shit. I think I've hit tree. It should be open. Oh. Oh, it dips down right here. Yeah, I'm under this tree right now. That's fine. So, like, this area can definitely be terraformed. Either way, this area has no significance, so I can probably just delete that, the bottom of that tree. I'll figure that out later, though. I'm gonna have to make a whole bunch of buckets and everything. So in the interest of all of this advancement, my hoppers, and my iron buckets and stuff, I need to spend some more time at my iron farm. Honestly, I think this looks cool. I like how it looks. It looks very, like, modern in some way. Looks very, I don't know, reminds me of, like, a cool structure from some video game or like from Myst, if you ever played Myst. So I think my best bet is actually sitting inside, or like even legit like inside. Are you stuck still? How are you spawning here? Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. How has that happened? God damn it. How did you hit me? Like, for flipper's sake, let me eat. Okay. Let me build. Oh, you almost killed me. How are you so strong? I'm trying to build a wall around you. Yeah, try and hit me now, bro. There we go. Okay, so I gotta block this off somehow. Like that. Now this. Okay. This farm is like bastardized in so many ways. But as long as it functions and these mobs stop spawning in the wrong spot. Ah, I hear it banging up in the murder chamber, so that's a good sign. So we have one problem where this guy's stuck here. I don't know why you can't make it out, but I'm okay with that. And then we've got this spot. We are 1, 2, 3 blocks, but it's 3 by 1, so They can't do anything. And then, okay, this works. This works. That will stop. Um, that will stop a golem from spawning in here. And it also stops me from being able to get in this staircase easily. See, look, like you were able to get in here. Maybe if I just close that off entirely, then you won't get stuck there. Why is this a slab now? Doesn't need to be a slab. Let's see. Okay. Now let's go to bed. Everybody should be happy. Let's eat again, because we still haven't fully recovered from this golem attack. Okay, you guys aren't gonna have any more golems spawning in here, right? I'm not hearing anybody dying right now. Upstairs. Next time, I'm definitely also gonna like maybe do 2 blocks because I hate this dripping water coming through. It really does bother me. Okay, I don't want to be in this crowd of freaking crazy creatures. I'm gonna hang out here and AFK for a while and essentially just try and get some iron. And I'm gonna eat some more of this guy. Okay. Well, I guess that's it for my Iron Age. My next episode, I'm gonna be basically I'm gonna be working. Oh shoot! I forgot to show you. Okay, no AFKing just yet. Forgot to close that off. Okay, I did forget to go on about the new waterways I've been making. So my next thing, now that I have my iron farm set up, obviously I want to get my furnace set up and everything I was just talking about, but I need to get an XP farm and, like a mob farm going. And I've never made a mob farm. This is the second iron farm I've ever built. Um, so I've only been playing Minecraft for, 7 months now? 8 months. So I'm gonna make a mob farm. That's my point, and it's gonna be over the ocean in this direction over here. It's a little bit out of range. There's an ocean that way. So my path getting out of here, I've got like my boat launch, like right here. I think it's under these trees. And so essentially, I go out this waterway, and there's an exit out to the ocean right here, you can see. But my farm is over on this direction. So I've been working on cutting. You can see these stone blocks right here, here, here. Those are little lanterns to guide me through the swamp, out to the other side so I can get out to the ocean that way faster. Um, it's just rough still. It's not quite there yet, but it's a work in progress. And it's going to be much more of like a pronounced canal when I get there. I may change the location of my dock because you kind of take this diverted path. I like that it's kind of over here, this cute little area to the side. I could make it like here, where this is more like a harbor, and I could have like boats, you know, ready to go. Instead of like over here, I've got this like mini harbor, which is just this little thing. It's a naturally occurring, because Minecraft is natural. It's a naturally occurring harbor, so I feel like I should use it and make it into something more official. So we'll just take a quick tour out through this path. Hopefully I don't get lost. I did do a lot of work trying to light it with beacons so that I can see where the next part of the path is. I kept getting lost for a while. Especially here. I think I take a left. And again, like I said, I'm going to make this much more pronounced in the future, where it will be like a dugout canal, maybe with like full walls on each side, so that you can clearly and easily just get straight through here without an issue. And we've reached the ocean. And we just take a little short detour to the, or a short turn to the right, and we should have our mob farm. It should be generating in front of us any moment. I turned my chunk renders down to, what, 24? Just because of screen recording, and I didn't want any issues with it getting lost. So I'm just like, I'd like to play on 32 chunks, but again, my computer's not the best, so I'm just recording on like 24 chunks. All I have so far for this farm, this mob farm, is a platform. I've come out into the ocean where there's nothing around us, and I've gone up 128 blocks just below the cloud line, and I'm just using a water column as an elevator right now. Let's see here. Really easy. Just, you know, hop in your water column, swim up, and I'll probably just leave it this way instead of like a ladder. This just seems easier. I've been doing some research on how to do a really good overpowered XP farm. So I've been collecting the materials to put that together. But one of the materials I need is 40 magma blocks. Oh, shit, shit. Shoot, shoot. I fell down. That was scary. Why are the clouds like right here? Can't see. So first thing I did was I created an infinite water source. And here is going to be the kill chamber and everything. So I would have more of a view for you if there wasn't clouds everywhere right now. But what I like to do is just hop off here. Oh my goodness. That's scary. I get the feeling of falling so hardcore every time I do that. Okay, well, anyway, that's enough for today. Till next time.